Alright. So good afternoon, students, M3 students. So welcome to our 8th session for today. And I would just like to greet everyone out there. Have you had lunch already? Okay, so upon checking here, I already have 31 students waiting or are with me already. And I'd like to congratulate Kantira, our early birds, okay? Number 5 from room 5, Nichayanan. Number 4 from room 6. Chayapat, number 1 from room 8. Sawita, number 26 from room 4. Number 36 from room 8, Ilada. Supakrit, number 19 from room 8. Panawit, number 18 from room 3. Oh, you're from room 3. Welcome to our class. Thank you for joining. Okay, it's Saranuat, number 13 from room 8. Yanisa, number 12 from room 8. And number 3 from room 5, Lalitpan. And also number 6 from room 8, Punapa. So congratulations for being with me today. And I'd like to congratulate room 4 because they've submitted, especially to Pawarin, right? You've submitted your classmates' works in my Gmail account, so congratulations, as well as to room 8. The class leader submitted as well their works. Okay, so I'd like to commend those 2 sections, those 2 rooms who did their part to submit everything. So our opening of classes is about to come. So I hope that everyone is doing their part as well as a student to submit all the requirements given to you. Because whatever you give us, that's the only thing, that's the only grace that we can give you, that we can solve for you. Okay? And I only have 178 students who did their unit test in the Google form. So please, class leaders as well, help me out. Probably the football players there or others who haven't done their unit test yet, please let them know, inform them, or maybe they're still having a vacation out there. Please tell them to do it already because I'm already checking it out and I'm already recording everything, okay? And as well as to room 7, I can't see students from room 7 today. Only room 4, 5, 6, and 8. Oh, we have Burich, number 30 from room 7. Tanawat, number 40 from room 7. Okay, number 5, Parakan from room 7. Okay, so welcome to our class and thank you so much for being with me. So this will be our new lesson for today, for our 8th session. And I'd like to welcome everyone again, as always. Okay, and thank you for being so patient enough for bearing with us, especially in these trying times. So in our Unit 12, we are going to tackle about reduction of auxiliary verbs. Okay, so when we say reduction, we're going to make it a bit shorter. Okay, so class leaders, help me out. Contact your friends, contact your classmates to attend the online class today. Welcome to our class number 23 from room 8, Juan Pawin. Number 32 from room 6, Putawan. Number 6 from room 6, Tanyanan. Number 17 from room 4, Kwanjira. Number 12 from room 7, Chon Lasit. Number 34 from room 8, Titinan. Number 35 from room 6, Pasapa. Number 18 from room 6, Patita. Number 35 from room 8, Bunyarit. Okay. So welcome to our class. I can't tell everyone's name, but please don't sign out after letting your information be seen in our comment section. Okay? Please don't log out or don't disappear right away because I need you to be in my class. Okay? So right now, I would just like to know if you are really familiar with auxiliary verbs. Okay? So right now we're going to identify the auxiliary verbs used in the sentence. So please tell me, how are you and are you ready? Please type in the comment section. How are you and are you ready for our 8th session? Please write it in the comment section or in our chat box. Anyone from any rooms? I'm tired, I'm ready. Chayapat, very good. Thank you for responding. And may I know why are you feeling tired today? I hope that everyone's doing well at home. Number 10 from room 5. So, but ready. Okay. So you're just in the middle. A lot of homework, Chayut. Don't worry, Chayut. I will not give you the homework today. We're just going to tackle something else that could add up to your knowledge as a student. You're going to learn from me. I'm going to learn from you as well. Okay? No homework today. Just solely lesson. Same reason with Chayut Chayapat. Oh, I feel you. But we have to be flexible enough. We have to adapt to the new normal because we are well aware of what's happening around us today, especially with this pandemic that hindered us to be at school. But at least somehow you have the chance to learn while you are at home. So let's still be thankful because we're still alive. Okay? Okay. So I have here sentences for you. Identify the auxiliary verbs used in a sentence. Number 1 sentence, I am sorry for what I've done. Oh, okay. Please tell me the auxiliary verbs in the sentence. It's just a sort of a review. If you know the auxiliary verbs, then you know as well what are those in our sentence. For 2 points, anyone can answer for a while. If you are top 3, you will get 2 points. If you are top 4 and so on, you still be given points, okay? And I will review everything for you. So everything will be recorded. Okay, we have Chayut, number 8 from room 8M. Perfect. Okay, you got 2 points there. We have M. What else? We have 2 actually. Have. Okay, very good. We have Burawalon. Number 28 from room 4 and also number 35 from room 6M, Pasapa. Number 12 from room 7, Hit Time M. Okay, so we have top 3 students. And also we have Tanya Nan, have. Chayapat, have. Number 7 from room 7, M. Okay, very good. Number 31 from room 8, have. And number 1 from room 4, 1. I. Number 1 from room 4, what's your, okay, no answer. Okay, welcome to our class. Number 4 from room 8, have. And number 6 from room 6, have. And number 40 from room 7, have. Okay, very good. We'll check it out later, okay? We have am and we have. Okay, next. Room 4. Room 4 is your turn. Answer, he will not play football. What is the auxiliary verb used in the sentence? We have only 1. Go. Room 4 only. Welcome number 7 from room 5, Jitapa. Number 3 from room 6. I'm only asking for the auxiliary verb, okay? We have 1. Number 3 from room 4, will. Perfect. You got it, Gina Plus. Okay, and we also have Sawita, number 26 from room 4, will. And number 8 from room 4, Ornalyn, will. Ornalyn, welcome to our class. And congratulations for attending this class. And we have the rest, Mananshaya, Nanapat. Okay. And okay, that's it. So very good. Our verb, auxiliary verb here is will. Can I use the pen? Okay. So we have here class am and the contraction of have, and then we have the will. Okay? How about for our third sentence? You are never too old to learn. Room 5, it's your turn. Room 5. You are never too old to learn. Number 10 from room 5, power it or. Very good, power it. Who else? Number 5 from room 5, April or. Perfect. And more students. Okay, Pichacon, number 44, or. Okay, very good. So our auxiliary verb right here is, okay, our auxiliary verb here is are. Very good. Next, fourth sentence. We also have number 44, finished already. Okay, we have, he has bought some tropical fruits. Room 6, it's your turn. He has bought some tropical fruits. Room 6, your turn. Has. Number 35 from room 6, pasa pa. Number 2 from room 6, suwiwat. And number 6 from room 6, tanyanan. Very good. We have here, okay, we have here class has. Very good. You are so good in this. And next, room 7, it's your turn. He could have taken the flight. Room 7. Okay, we have number 40 from room 7, could. Who else? Number 39 from room 7, Michikon, and number 12 from room 7, could. Okay. So, very good. We have top 3 students, and also number 7 from room 7, number 31 from room 7, number 7 from room 7, and number 8 from room 7. Okay, let's see later if you are right, okay? Next. Room 8, it's your turn. If I had guessed the future, I would have taken some precautions against what would happen. Okay, we have number 31 from room 8, Nat Pakon. Number 1 from room 8, Chayapat, and number 36 from room 8. You are the top 3. We also have number 4 from room 8, number 21, Piknunim. Number 31, Nutpakon. Number 1, Chayapat. Number 34, Titinan. Okay. And also number 12, and number 8 from room 8, had would and had guessed. Okay, let's see later if you're right. Okay? Now, we are going to, since it's all about reduction, when we say reduction, we are going to make it a bit shorter. Okay? Now, how are you going to make this sentence a bit shorter? Let's go for sentence number 1. I will give an example, okay? For example, we have here, I'm sorry for what I've done. So, as you can see, we have the auxiliary verbs am and have. But since we're going to make it a bit shorter, to reduce it in a shorter form, then we are going to say here, I'm and I've. Clear or not? Okay, I hope everyone understood this one. Now, for sentence number 2, okay? So, remember apostrophe M and apostrophe VE. Okay? So, instead of M, this one, and instead of have, this one. Now, sentence number 2, please write your sentence in the comment section. Rooms 4 and 5. Rooms 4 and 5, we will not play football. 4 and 5. Top 3 from room 4, it's okay. Top 3 from room 5, it's okay. Oh, very good. Burawalan, number 28 from room 4, will not play football. Let's see later if your answer is correct. Nanapat, number 24 from room 4, will not play football. And Ornalyn, number 8, He'll not play football. How about room 5? How about room 5? Okay. Number 10 from room 5, power it. The same answer. And Narit Pong, number 32 from room 5. Very good. Let's see. So you are all correct. The answer is he'll not play football. So we have here the reduced form. Instead of saying he will, we say he'll. Okay? He'll not play football. Very good. This time, sentence number 3. Rooms 6 and 7. You are never too old to learn. Go. 6 and 7. Very good. I have 43 students, but I need more. Okay, we have power rest number 41 from room 6. You are never too old to learn. Also, same answer from number 40 in room 7 and number 2 from room 6. Very good. So the same answer, you're never too old to learn. And also we have number 7 from room 7, number 2 from room 6, number 4 from room 6, number 12 from room 7, number 7 from room 7, number 8 from room 7, and number 35 from room 6. Very good. So let's see. The correct answer is, you are all correct. You are never too old to learn. So instead of saying you are, we'll say you are. Okay? You are. Okay. Next, room 8. Okay, room 8. It's your turn. He has bought some tropical fruits. Room 8. Okay, we have number 1 from room 8. He's bought some tropical fruits. Okay, it's okay. Number DLWJ. If it's late already, it's okay. Okay, just don't retract your message. Also, number 8 from room 8, same answer. And number 36 from room 8. You are the top 3 students. And also, we have number 4 from room 8. Number 34 from room 8. Number 31 from room 8. Very good. So, let's see if your answer is correct. He's bought some tropical fruits. So, instead of saying he has, we have here his. Okay? But remember, class, I will explain later. Okay? As you can see, we have here the past. Okay? Simple. He has bought. So, you have to use has. But if it's in the present form, you are going to use he is. Okay? Or his. Okay? Let's learn more about it later. Now, this time, rooms 4 and 7. Rooms 4 and 7. He could have taken the flight. He could have taken the flight. Okay, we have number 28 from room 4, Werawalan. He could have taken the flight. Let's see if you're correct later. Okay. How about others? We have 4 and 7. What do you think we're gonna do with it to make it a bit shorter or to reduce it into shorter form? Only number 28 from room 4. Okay, let's see if you are correct. Okay, we have number 40 from room 7. He could have taken the flight. I need more answers. Okay, let's see if you are right. So, you are all correct. We also have number 12 from room 7, heat time. He could have taken the flight. So, we have the auxiliary verb, have, okay, and then could have. It's actually the phrasal verb, okay? So, could have, okay? So, instead of saying could have, we say could have, okay? Next, rooms 5, 6, and 8. Last one, here. Rooms 5, 6, and 8. It's okay if you are top 3 for each room. And the rest still be given points, okay? If I had guessed the future, I would have taken some precautions against what would happen. Okay, we have number 2 from room 6. If I guess the future, I'd have taken some precautions against what would happen. Okay, let's see. How about the other one? Number 35 from room 6. If I hadn't guessed the future, I'd have taken some precautions against what had happened. Okay, let's see. And same number 12 from room 8. If I guessed the future, I'd have taken some precautions against what had happened. And number 4, okay, number 31 from room 8, and number 41 from room 6, and number 22 from room 5. Let's see if you are all correct. So we have here, class, if I guessed the future, I would have taken some precautions against what would happen. So we only have 2 class, I and would have. Okay, that's just it. So I guess we have here very good number 2 from room 6. Number 8 from room 8. Okay, I'll accept that one. But this one is the correct answer. Okay? And you don't retract, Powerit, don't retract your message. Okay? And Chayapat as well. Okay, and also number 1 from room 8. Very good. Now, let's see. So now you know how you're going to reduce the auxiliary verb. So this time, we're going to learn, teacher, what really is an auxiliary verb? So, of course, we have a lot of things to learn about this. When we say auxiliary verbs, we have the be, the have, and the do. Okay? And they also have various forms. If it's be, we have am, is, are, was, were, being, been, and will be. If it's have, we have has, had, having, will have. And if it's do, we have does, did, and will do. So remember, class, when we say auxiliary verbs, they help to express tense, mood, or voice. Say, for example, when we say tense, he had eaten the whole pie. So we have here the auxiliary verb had, and it's used as the past perfect tense. Okay, and also we have he was snoring all night. And we have here the auxiliary verb was, and this is the past progressive tense. So it means that someone is still doing it up until now. Okay? And if we say mood, we have here, did it go well? It's an interrogative mood. When we say interrogative, you're asking someone. Okay? And we have here, do try our tarts. It's in imperative mood. When we say imperative, you can say like it's a sort of a command. Okay? And last one, we have here the voice. When we say voice, we have the pie was eaten by the dog. So we have here the auxiliary verb was, and this is used for a passive voice. Okay. So I'll give you time to remember first. So you will know how to use them in a sentence later. Kaito, I don't know, what room are you from? Or what's your real name? What's your class number? Hello as well. Welcome to the class. Please type your information in the comment section so I can honor your name as well. Okay. 5 more seconds. You can take a photo or anything. Okay. Let's proceed. So when we say auxiliary verbs, these are sometimes called helping verbs because they are needed to form many of the tenses. So it's not just about whatsoever, but they are also called helping verbs. So let's see, or let's learn more about what does it mean. Okay? So I have here reduced variants of the auxiliary verb is, has, and a few others. The few others will be learned later. Tanawat, welcome number 44 from room 4. So I have here, class, example number 1. Fred's tall. So instead of saying Fred is tall, you can say Fred's tall. Okay? Next, letter B. Fred's already eaten. So as you can see, we have here the same. Okay? Contraction of S and contraction of apostrophe S. Let's see. Fred has already eaten. Why is it is and why is it has? Remember, class, if you are saying a fact, Fred is tall, you are going to say is, or okay? Now, if you are going to say or use has, remember what is the next verb followed by it. So we have here the word eaten. That's why we have to use has. Okay? Now, letter C. Fred will do it. So instead of saying Fred will do it, you'll say Fred will do it. Okay? You have to make it a bit faster. Okay? Don't say it word for word or in total, but you have to make it a bit shorter. Now let's try. 5 seconds. Okay, let's try. I have here some information for you to remember. So a sentence with S can correspond to one whose unreduced auxiliary is either is or has, as what I've told you earlier. And that while these are the most commonly cited forms, other auxiliaries also have reduced forms. So we have here the full form. This is the Thai translation for full form. It means it doesn't have, or it doesn't have a reduction. It didn't go through some sort of reduction. We also have the reduced one. Okay, so we have here is for the full form, are, am, please follow after me, has, have, had, will, would have, and could have. Okay, now if we have the full form, we're going to reduce it. So we have there is, we will make it apostrophe S. If we have here are, we will make it apostrophe RE. So drop the letter A. And if it's M, apostrophe M, like I'm, you are, his. Okay, next, has. Okay, we have here apostrophe S, the same. But remember, the next verb following this, you are going to check as well. So you will know how to use them in a sentence. And we have, we have apostrophe VE, and had, apostrophe D. Okay, if I'd, or if I had, something like that. Will, we have apostrophe double L, and would have. We have would have, okay? Or could have, we have could have, okay? So this is the shorter version, the reduced form. I'll give you 10 seconds to take a photo. And remember, if you see this, you have to reduce this. If you see this full form, you can reduce it using that reduced form. Go. We will use them in a sentence now. Okay. So, of course, we have here the variation of Z and the S. We will know how to pronounce this. Okay. So this variation illustrated for the Z forms in full form, the full form earlier, it doesn't have a reduction, is identical with what's shown by the inflectional affixes. Okay, like inflectional affixes like apostrophe S, apostrophe ED, apostrophe ING, something like that. for plural and third person singular present. So plural and third person singular. So, and by the possessive clitic. Okay. So class, when we say clitic, it's the unstressed form. Unstressed form like I'm, I've, okay, or with, something like that. So letter A we have here, Pat's, Pat's left. So don't say pads. No, but it's S. Pat's left. Because we have here the verb left. It means class, the verb should be, or the auxiliary verb should be has. So Pat has left. So we say Pat's left. Next, but Kim's here and Chris, okay, coming later. So we'll say Pat has left, but Kim is here and Chris is coming later. So we have here has. This is has. Okay, this is. Remember, do not say is. It should be is. It's the Z. Okay, when you pronounce it. Okay, and we also have here is. Okay, don't say, oh, he is. No, he is. It's a Z sound. All right. So because we have here, so it means it's in the present, and we have here coming later. So it will be happening later, soon. Okay. Next, we have here class letter B. Listen first, so you will know how to use them in a sentence later. Packs. So we have here letter S. Pals. We have here letter Z and passes. Passes. You don't say, I passes. He passes the exam. No, he passes the exam. And the exam, because the, it's followed by the vowel E. So that's why it's the. But if it's followed by the consonant, it's the. Okay? Next, letter C. Infects. So we have here letter S. Okay? Cleans. We have here letter Z and induces. Induces. Okay? Letter Z. And for our letter D, we also have Pat, has. The same with here. Kim's. Okay? Kim's or Chris. Chris's. Okay? Because we have here Chris's. Okay? So, corkscrew. Okay? So, this is just an example on how you're going to use letter S and letter Z sound. Okay? So, Z and Z. It's different. Now, let's use this. These are the words that you've learned back in our previous online lessons. So let's review. So you will know how they are used in a sentence later. Everyone, immature. Follow after me. Irresponsible. Independent. Argumentative. Rebellious. Pragmatic. Naive. Sensible. And unreliable. So I have here the Try translations. If you've written it before, that's for your own benefit. Congratulations. But if you haven't, then you can take a photo or you can review yourselves from here. 10 more seconds. Okay? All right. Now this time, I want you to complete the following sentences by reducing their forms of have and been and write the new sentences in the chat room. So I will post the sentence, and what you're going to do is you're going to write the sentence in the chat box. Okay? Now, number 1. Room 8. I will start from room 8. I should have studied something more practical when I was in Matayam 2. Go. Room 8. I'm counting on you. Okay, I know it takes time because the sentence is a bit longer, so take your time. Okay, very good. Number 4 from room 8. I should have studied something more practical when I was in Matayam 2. Okay. Okay, let's see later if your answer is correct from number 4 from room 8. I should have studied something more practical when I was in Matayam 2. So it's more like you are contracting I and was. So you make it as is. Like I was, something like that. Let's see. I should have studied something more practical when I was in Matayam 2, number 1. Okay, so maybe you are more confused now. We have number 21 from room 8. I should have studied something more practical when I was in Matayam 2. And we have number 4. You changed your answer. From room 8, I should have studied something more practical when I was in Matayam 2. So the correct answer is from number 4 from room 8, number 12 from room 8, and number 1 from room 8. You are the top 3 students. Very good. And also, okay. And also I will give points to others. Number 31 from room 8 and number 21 from room 8. Okay, let's see. Class, remember what first is your auxiliary verb. First, you have to identify the auxiliary verb. Tell me what is the auxiliary verb that we have. Go. Tell me the room 8. Tell me first. So everyone will not be confused with this one. Okay, we have the have. Okay, very good. Okay, so we have number 4 from room 8 and number 21 from room 8. So we have here the auxiliary verb have. So you only have to make the contraction there. So you only have to say I should have. So instead of saying I should have, you say I should have. Okay? I should have studied something more practical when I was in Matayam 2. So you are all correct. Okay, or I mean the ones I mentioned earlier. Okay, so congratulations to those who got the correct answer. Now, room 7. Number 2, if I'd been more ambitious, or I'm sorry, if I had been more ambitious, I could have gotten high scores in English. Go. Room 7. Identify. You don't need to write in the comment section. Identify first the auxiliary verbs, so you know what to reduce. Okay? So the auxiliary verbs that we've learned back in the previous slides. Go. Okay. Is it only had? Okay, we have number 40 from room 7. If I had been more ambitious, I could have gotten high scores in English. Very good. I want you to say it in a sentence, class. I said, don't write the auxiliary verbs in the comment section, but you have only to identify on your own. So you will know how to use them in a sentence. So very good, number 40 from room 7. Is it only had? Okay. So number 40 got 2 points. You can still answer, okay? But I'll proceed because I only have 9 minutes left. Number 3, room 6. Room 6. I should not have waited so long to buy food at the canteen. Okay. Write your own answer in a sentence as well in the comment section. Go. So in the number 2, we have here had, and we have here the have. Okay. Number 3, room 6. It's your turn. Anyone? Okay. So we what? Number 2 from room 6. I shouldn't have waited so long to buy food at the canteen. Okay. Very good. How about others? Only number 2 from room 6. I'm still waiting. 10 more seconds. Pasa pa. We have number 35 from room 6 as well. I shouldn't have waited so long to buy food at the canteen. So we have here in class the contraction. You cannot say I should, and then you are going to contract the have, but this one is correct. So I shouldn't have, okay, waited so long to buy food at the canteen. Very good. Good job. And now, let's try number 4 for room 5. Number 4 for room 5. Number 4 for room 5. If I had not been so irresponsible, I could have become a better student. I hope that some of you might realize as well the message of the sentences that we have here, the content of this. Okay. Room 5. If I had not been so irresponsible, I could have become a better student. Room 5. 5 more seconds and time's up. Room 4, be ready. Room 5, I'm waiting. Okay, number 22 from room 5. If I hadn't been so irresponsible, I could have become a better student. Very good. So we have here, if I'd, okay, and could have. Okay, good job. And we also have number 10 from room 5, power it. Okay, perfect. So you both got the correct answers. How about others? Okay, room 4. Number 5 is for you. I should have been sensible about my opinion to others. I should have been sensible about my opinion to others. Go. Okay, very good. Number 5 from room 5, April. The same answer, you are correct. Good job. But please, it's a full stop at the end of the sentence. It's not a comma. And also, comma after irresponsible and big letter I. Okay? But it's okay. You have to just check your sentence next time. Okay, room 4, number 8 from, okay, Ornaline. I should have been sensible about my opinion to others. Very good. Good job. And also we have number 24 from Ormananchaya. Number 5 from room 4. I should have been sensible about my opinion to others. And Nanapat. Number 24 from room 4. Very good. The same answer. And number 3 from room 4. So, I should have. And we have, okay, I should have. Okay, very good. Good job. Now next. Okay. This time, rooms, all rooms, all rooms. All rooms, go. If I had listened to my teachers, I would have made more pragmatic decisions. Can you see it? All can answer. Go. Okay, we have Chayut, number 8 from room 8. If I'd listened to my teachers, I would have made more pragmatic decisions. Very good. And also, we have number 40 from room 7. You are both correct. So we have, if I listened to my parents, I would have. Okay, good job. Okay. And also number 31 from room 8. And number 6 from, number 35 from room 6. Okay. And number 12 from room 8. Number 12 from room 7. Number 22 from room 5. Number 22 from room 5, contracted 1. I'm asking for the contracted 1. So please check your answer. Also, number 21 from room 8. Good job, Titinan. And number 1 from room 8. And also number 8 from room 7. Okay. Number 5 from room 7. Good job, class. So it seems that you can get the idea on how to do this already. Now this time, class, okay, power it, good job as well. So this time, class, last one. I should have been less rebellious when I was younger. Go. I should have been less rebellious when I was younger. Again, class, the contracted for is only for is, and has. Okay? So do not contract the was. Okay, I should have been less rebellious when I was younger. Number 4 from room 8. Good job. And, okay, should have. Very good. And we also have number 40 from room 7 and number 8 from room 8. Number 12 from room 8. Number 24 from room 4. And number 12 from room 7, and number 1 from room 8, number 34 from room 8, number 21 from room 8. Very good, class. So tomorrow we will continue this lesson, but I'm going to let you use them in a sentence. I will only show you pictures, and what you're gonna do is you're going to create your own sentences out of the given picture by utilizing the contracted forms or the reduced forms already of the full forms. Okay, so yeah, it's done already. It's over. It's already 1:50. So thank you so much for being with me, and I am strict enough for your attendance. Whoever just attended this class will be given additional points, and I'm serious with this one, so please let your classmates know that your attendance is a must, okay? Because only a few students always attend my class. So please be responsible enough. This is not for me, but also for you, because you will be the one to learn as well, not just me. And you will be the one to get your grades afterwards. Whatever you give me, that's just it. Okay, so please help yourselves, help me as well, and be responsible as a student. Thank you so much. Keep safe and be healthy. See you soon. See you tomorrow.